So I'm going to spend a little bit of time out here. I stopped to buy a poncho, and Jay and Michelle probably went back to the shed. But you know what happens in a big crowd? You do get a little separated from your people, but the boat's like right there, so I'm all good. And this gives me a chance to kind of walk around and look at some stuff. With the fish, it didn't do anything. It's just a fish. The fish. And I pretty much, I kind of went through my souvenir money, but I did get a couple of interesting souvenirs. You know, and I can't wait to go home and show it off. You know. And this is just what happens. This is not really there. You get on your landing, your boat or whatever, and then you come through here, and it's basically like a mall, a marketplace or whatever. Where we went earlier, and I took some video. We went into town, into Progresso, and it's a different experience. They have shops. There's a marketplace and shops there too. But they're flea market, you know, it's a lot of the same stuff, but you actually can probably talk to them down a little bit more about it. So, and they will like wave you down. It's kind of cool. That's neat. And if they see you kind of looking about, they'll really come to you.
You ready?
Oh no, I'm okay. They're really, and the barkers are really good. I haven't seen, you know, barkers this act since the last time I was at the state fair when my dad was working way back when I was like a little kid in 3rd and 4th grade. He was a barker with the carnival circuit, and whenever it came through, we would go to the state fair. But the games and everything like that, they're like, hey, and they had like that's back when they had a lot of sideshow attractions too. And then the other time that reminds me, not very much because it's not nearly as prevalent, is you know, Bourbon Street late at night during carnival time. The people they'll scream and they'll bark to get your attention to their business. So they call them, you know, barkers. I think there's another name for them too, but basically just their job is just to get your attention. But I think I'm gonna go ahead. I've looked around and I'm almost certain Jay and Michelle had probably went back to the boat, so I'm gonna go back to the room and check in, and just to get a little relaxing in, and then probably spend some time enjoying the boat while most people are out. And then we have one more. We leave tomorrow and spend a full day and night at sea, all day tomorrow, and then. So we had tonight, all day tomorrow, and then one more night, and then we'll be at that morning docked in New Orleans. So this has been a great vacation, and to think it almost started out with me being neurotic. And it's basically because I had never met or heard of or didn't know the plans, and I got like really nervous with all the changes that were happening, like, oh my God. Because, you know, coming this far, you know, like away from home, it's like, let's have a little structure, a little plan, or a little itinerary. But you know, but I'm actually glad that it worked out. Because for a moment I was like, well, I'm not going to go. I'll just like write off the money that I spent or whatever. But I decided to go. And they do want to, like, they'll just shout randomly. And if you hear them and they find out that you've caught them and that you're aware, then they will just like literally pull you in. But I love it. It's great.
I'm gonna go too.
If you guys get a chance, you should come. If you guys get a chance, you should come down. And yeah, I'm gonna go inside and go back to the vessel and love and light, Wilderness. Goodbye.